Really cool house. Making it quick because it's raining right now, so I'm trying to get back inside. But here's some pictures of the outside. Really cool. And then we'll start this when I get inside and I'm not getting wet. Out of the rain here, right inside you have a great foyer area, obviously perfect spot for a piano, as you can see right here. Now this does back to the river, which is absolutely stunning. We'll step out there in a minute when the rain stops. But great patio space. There's an outdoor fire pit, all that stuff. Here's your front entrance. Obviously soaring ceilings. We'll head over this way into your formal dining. Love that chandelier. And then take note of all of the crown molding. Hey, there's Mom. Mom, what do you think about this one?
Well, I think it pretty much stands out. And it's me, I'm the back deck person with the view of the river.
Yeah, we're going to check that out.
The home is absolutely gorgeous.
It's pretty great. Now, a little bit about it while you take in these picture windows. It is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 5-car garage, and we're on an acre, 1.2 acres. So good amount of space. Here is the utility room and then the connected garage. So you do have attic access as well. 3-car here, but then they do have an extra storage garage that I'll show you later. But lots of cabinet space. Here is your living area. Love the accent lighting up there, but lots of natural windows along the back. You do have a wet bar as well. You do have the nice hardwood floors too. Here's a powder bath. I like the kind of shiplap, almost board and batten-esque with that molding on the top. One of your bedrooms right here. We'll go around. You do have an office space, which is great. Love all the natural light in here with the arches. And because it doesn't look like it's raining, I'm going to step out here right now. How gorgeous is that? So peaceful. We're kind of out in the country. We're in Claremore. Well, it is a Claremore, but some people might call it Verdigris. But you do have some grassy space over there. Here's that fire pit. You do have a water spigot right there too, which is great. You can see the river flowing through the trees. Obviously staircase down there. It's kind of squishy because of all the rain, so I don't want to get muddy or anything and then track it through the house. But you do have an entertainment space as well. Really gorgeous deck space. I mean, come on. Love that. So I'm going to show you the detached storage area. It is quite something. It does have an epoxy floor as well, if I recall. Don't quote me on that, but we'll find out in just a second. But through the breezeway here, it's right here to my left. And it does. So epoxy floor. You got a second office out here is what they're using it for, but obviously it's a great storage area. You do have a single bay door. But that's what makes it more for storage, less for like vehicles because it's not a double door. But great space here. You do have some attic storage up there as well. And then there's the other garage that I just showed you a second ago. So let's head back around and continue the tour. And if you're wondering what river that is, it is the Verdigris River. So that's why it's like we're kind of right on the border between Verdigris and Claremore, but it is a Claremore address. The drive to the house is just absolutely spectacular. Really mature trees, winding roads. It is just gorgeous and obviously super green because it has been raining a lot lately. But it is green country. We're in the Tulsa area still, and we do get typically more rain than you would in other parts of Oklahoma. But as far as what you can expect living here, I think I mentioned earlier there is commute times probably about 30 minutes to get to the middle of Tulsa, like 71st and Yale, but you're also extremely close to like the Hard Rock, you're close to Stone Canyon and all of that stuff. You're also, you could be downtown. The highway access is easy, so if you need to get downtown for something, all of that is really less than 30 minutes away. So if you're coming from an area where your commute times just in traffic are several hours, hey, this is the house for you. Back inside here, there's the door that I just went outside, and you do have a full bath right here off this other bedroom. Let me back up a little bit. Really nice shower, and then you do have another exterior door. Now this is great because it goes right to the patio, so you don't have to track mud through the house or whatever, or even if you're just entertaining people. There are some steps and a gate. They're pretty steep steps, but there's two ways. But that way people can use the restroom without having to walk through the whole house if you're working outside or whatever. Here's the other bedroom. You have double closets, which is great, and a nice big picture window. We'll head around to the other side and check out the primary bedroom. The utility room does have a sink in it too. I don't know if you could see that when the other realtor was on the phone. But anyway, great space in here, lots of counter space, all the things. All right, so this is your primary bedroom. Really tall ceilings, love the crown molding. You do have a great sitting area over here as well. Lots of natural light. And of course, you have access to the patio, which is like a given. You gotta have that. That's what luxury is, especially in a home like this. You do have a fireplace in here, which is great. It's gas, as you can tell. And then we'll head over into the primary bedroom. This is a closet right here. And then the other one right here. Good size. And then here is that primary bath, really nice jetted tub. You do have dual vanities as well. So linen closet here, lots of counter space. On the other side, you have another vanity, and then a really nice size shower with dual heads and a bench, which is great. And then this is going to be the toilet area. So let's go around and check out the kitchen. So in the kitchen, obviously great for entertaining, but you have lots of cabinet space. There's an island in the middle as well as the bar. And then you have got granite counters, lots of great stuff in there. But I like the accent walls on top, or the accent lights on top as well. And then if I turn around, this is your second, it's not the formal dining, kitchen combo, kitchen nook, whatever you want to call it. But I love all of the natural light here. You have a 180 view of that awesome backyard. It's pretty great. Now, that about wraps it up. I'll show you, if you want to see more photos, obviously it's very busy in here right now because it's broker's open, but I'll post the link in the description for all the photos. You want to check those out. But I've met up here with Mom again.
Absolutely a stunning home. Absolutely a stunning home. And the vision that you have of the river going, the views, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I know.
And the location.
I knew I'd find you sitting in here. Like, if it wasn't raining, you'd be sitting outside.
I would be, absolutely.
Yeah, literally, like, we're at an office desk here, and you can see the water flowing right out the river. Yeah. Almost like you could reach out and touch it. I mean, it's that close. But you're not in a flood zone here, so it should make sure we say that you're not. Don't have to worry about that. But like I said, it's the Verdigris River. You're out here in Claremore, so you're only about 30 minutes from the middle of Tulsa. So it's a great commute time. The highway is super convenient, and it's really quiet out here. So if you're looking for, less hustle and bustle, you want to get some peace, some space. We're on an acre and a quarter, more or less, close to that.
And the nature, it's nature. If you love the birds, you definitely would have them out here.
For sure. So if you're interested in this house, obviously reach out to me. Or if it's not the one, hey, we're happy to help you make a smooth transition to the greater Tulsa area. So reach out to us anytime. But like I said, all the information will be in the description for the photos and all of that. And like and subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next video.